Hi, guys. Welcome to the bonus episode for the week of. Hi, guys, and welcome to the bonus episode for the week of. Well, it's Sunday, February 5th. This episode actually is not associated with any particular murder or crime story that we've told. So we decided to do something a little bit different this week just to test it out and see what you think. And rather than doing a lookup list, we are publishing something that we recorded before the podcast ever came out, actually. We, back in December, recorded some games and kind of just fun trivia stuff. And so we're going to publish part of that today. And I just wanted to, without kind of qualifying it too much, I just wanted to say that this is pretty raw. It's pretty loose here on this episode. We play a couple different games like Over the Hill, which is kind of a trivia game about things that you should know by your late 30s, early 40s, because we recorded this on Jenna's birthday. We do crime word association, a little segment about Jenna where I ask her some personal questions. And then also, you'll know at what point this happens in the episode, but at one point we said, let's take a break for a minute. And while we did step away from the microphones, we did not turn off the recording. So it ended up picking up this whole conversation that me and Jenna had about a fight that I was in with Mark at the time. So I think it's kind of funny and gives you a little bit of insight, really into our personal lives. So we left it in there. You'll definitely be able to tell the audio is a little bit different because we're not talking into the microphones, but it's only a couple minutes long. So if it's terrible for your ears, you can fast forward.
I'm not going to really need notes for this.
No, God, no.
I may not be good at this.
No, you don't need notes. We're just playing some games. Well, first of all, it's December 1st, 2022, which is what is important thing has happened on this day? That question is posed to you.
I know. I was trying to think of a better answer than I was birthed.
Well, that's the answer.
I was trying to think of the other, like the famous people I know or someone cool that I know.
Oh, who do you know that's been born on this day?
I can't remember. I've looked it up a million times.
Yeah.
No one's stuck.
No.
Oh, someone cool, but I can't remember.
Yeah. It's Jenna's birthday.
Yay.
She was born on December 1st. So we're going to play some fun little games. Some of them are crime related. Some of them are not. And I'm giving this introduction, but really I'm going to probably break this up into a bunch of little segments, so it doesn't matter. So let's play, since we just said that it's your birthday today. And what are you doing on your birthday? Please tell.
Well, I did a little bit of work, and then I did a little bit of drinks, and then I did a little bit of recording these things, and then I'm going to do a little bit of dinner and drinks with Michael. Greek food, I hope.
Greek food sounds delicious.
Saganaki.
Do you think we can make saganaki?
I think we have.
Do we light it on fire?
I don't know, but we should.
We totally should. You know that Michael and Mark would take that over instantly.
I don't think they'd take... Actually, I don't think Michael... I don't know about Mark. I don't think Michael would take that over because he's never made it.
That's true. It's like the plight of being a podcaster with dogs. The drinking happens at my house, happens at Jenna's house. We're at Jenna's house right now because it is her birthday. Don't forget you have that cookies and cream cake.
Yum.
I don't know if this will ever make it into anything, but the bonus content is really just like you've said to me that when you listen to the Going West podcast that you enjoy the episodes and the content and the stories that they tell, but you also really enjoy kind of, going to their Instagram, seeing what they look like, getting to know their dynamic and them as people and as a couple, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like to have them be personalized a little bit more.
That's kind of what the point of this is to have a little bit of fun and to personalize us a little bit. And so I put together some little games. Like I said, some are crime related. Some are not. So the first one we're going to do is not crime related at all. This one is called Over the Hill. And it is I literally wrote in my notes, over the hill, happy birthday, Jenna.
But I'm not over the hill yet.
Why
Isn't
not?
over the hill 40?
Sure, you're not over the hill, but I just like the name, over
Sure.
the hill. And so these are just some trivia questions of things you should know by 37 years old. Okay, you ready?
Sure.
What does the acronym GPS stand for?
Something positional. I don't know.
Give me your best guess.
Geographical position status.
Close, but no cigar.
Okay.
Global Positioning System. Close, though. Okay. Does the Statue of Liberty hold the torch in her right or left hand?
Right.
Ding, ding, ding. Point for you. Are you keeping track?
1.
1 point for Jenna. Okay. I think you'll get this one. What cocktail contains rum, sugar, lime, club soda, and mint leaves? And even if you know it, just hold on for a second. Because let's just give the listeners a chance to come up with an answer
That's a
before
good point.
you answer. So it's a cocktail that contains rum, sugar, lime, club soda, and mint leaves. Okay, what do you think?
Mojito.
Yes. What does the acronym TAG, like the game TAG that you play as a kid, what does that stand for?
Should I pause again?
That's a long enough pause. Go for it.
Touch and go?
How'd you know that?
I don't know. I never thought about it. It's just the first thing that came to mind. Because I thought about the
Ooh,
game.
Your brain is smart right now. What is impossible to do while holding your nose?
Breathe out of your nose. I mean, that is impossible to do when you're holding your nose.
I was going to say, I'd imagine there's more than one thing.
Okay, so that's not the answer you have down.
Correct.
What is impossible to do when holding your nose? Talk normally.
True. Not the answer.
Snort cocaine.
Also true. Not the answer.
Blow bubbles out of your nose.
Okay, think of something that has nothing to do with your nose, but has to do with your mouth. Wait, is this true? I need to try it now. Well, do you not know? Because I'm going to try it now. Oh, it is true.
What is it?
You can't hum while you hold your nose.
Yeah, that's not humming.
Yeah, can't do it.
So what's normal humming? Oh, well, you can. It just sounds different. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, you can't
It's
really.
weird. It's the weirdest question I've ever been asked.
Good, I like that. How often is it recommended to change the oil in your car? Okay, my car has been overdue for an oil change for like 3 years at this point.
So we're talking timeline, not mileage.
Either or, I have both answers. Mileage or timeline.
Timeline, I'd say every 3 months, every 6 months.
Okay.
Mileage, I have no idea, every 5,000 miles.
You were not far off. It's every 6 months or every 3,000 miles.
Whichever comes first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the drawer at the bottom of your oven actually used for?
Cookie sheets, pans, not pans. Yeah, cookie sheets and
Like storage.
yeah, storage
No.
or drippings. I don't know.
You can use that drawer. It is actually supposed to be used for broiling food or keeping food warm. It's not a storage drawer.
Wow, broiling though, but it's not under the broiler.
Yeah, that seems wrong
Maybe the
to
bottom
me.
broiler.
But yeah, for keeping food warm, that makes sense to me.
I guess maybe that's what it was originally created for. Like now, my new oven has like a broiler. Well, I guess my old oven had a broiler.
Yeah, your new oven's
And
super
it keep
nice.
warm. Yeah.
Okay, this one's weird. I don't think that you should know this at any age, but I'm going to ask it anyway. What does Disneyland actually release through things that look like speakers throughout the park? They release something through these things that look like speakers throughout the whole entire park.
I want to ask a question that you
Sure.
don't have to tell me. But okay, I get they're not actually speakers, by the way you said that.
Right. Yeah, they're not.
Scent.
Yes. Oh my God. What kind of scent do you think that it releases?
Orange. Citrus.
Oh, interesting. That's not far off. Apparently, Disneyland releases vanilla scents through these things that look like speakers to keep people calm and make them hungry.
Wow. And to keep away all the gross human smells that are around or to combat them.
There's a lot of people at Disneyland.
I said citrus because the last time I was at Disneyland after we got married, I went to the part that I had never been to. I don't know if it's called Adventureland or like
California land. Yeah.
And we did the thing where you sit in what feels like a roller coaster with a big screen. And it does lift up and go around. It gets real dark.
It's like 4D something.
Yeah, and you're going through all of California.
Oh, that's cool.
And at different times, they'll shake your thing or do different noises or different scents. And at one point, you fly over the orange fields, and they spray citrus smell.
Yeah. That's 4D something.
It's really cool. That's one of my favorite things now at Disneyland.
You would love Harry Potter World.
Of course I would.
Okay, you gotta know this one.
You can't qualify it like that because what if I don't?
You might not.
I'll be fine.
What's the easiest way to stop a pot from boiling over?
Take it off the stovetop.
Outside of that.
Turn the stove down.
Outside of that.
I mean, those are the easiest ways.
Okay, what can you put on top of it?
A lid.
Nope.
Oh, a plate?
No, a wooden spoon.
Just lay a wooden spoon like this?
Yep.
Oh,
and it will never.
Actually didn't know that.
Really?
Maybe I'd heard that.
Yeah, it'll never boil over if you lay a wooden spoon across the top of a pan, any type of pan or anything that is
I bet Michael
cooking.
doesn't even know that.
It will never boil over. It's super weird.
Why is that?
I have no idea, but I do it all the time.
That's one of those questions where I want to know the deeper answer and you didn't look it up.
Write it on your lookup list.
Okay, I'm writing it down.
Okay, I think we've talked about this, but 20% chance of rain does not mean there is a 20% chance of rain. What does it mean?
20% of your region, maybe the county you live in, the city, is predicted to get rain.
Exactly. 20% of the forecasted area might get rain. It's very confusing to me.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah. Okay, last one on this.
These are the things I'm supposed to know?
Well, I don't know. According to like several websites, whatever.
Huh. What do they spray at Disneyland is something I'm supposed to know?
Okay, that one's not. That one's definitely not. Okay. What is the difference between global warming and climate change?
Well, global warming is what drives climate change, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Global warming is the
Climate
cause,
change is
and
the
climate change
symptom
is the effect.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, good job.
I want to say duh, but I don't want to offend anyone who didn't know that.
I think I knew that, but I wouldn't have known how to verbalize that, I don't think. That global warming is the cause and climate change is the effect. It's a super simple way to quantify that. Okay, let's do a crime one. Okay. We're going to do something called 3 Things Crime Edition. So I'm going to ask you to come up with 3 things based on the sentence I read as quickly as you fucking can.
Do they have to be real? Well, I guess I'll find out.
You'll find out. Okay. No, these are mostly opinion based. There's no right or wrong answer. 3 places that you are most likely to get murdered.
Juarez.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Murdered by a human?
By whoever. Yes. Let's say by a human and not a werewolf.
I was going to say like a shark.
Yes.
I guess
murdered
that's not murder.
By a killer.
Okay.
A human killer.
Somewhere in South America?
I was going to say like a dark alley.
Oh, it could be,
Yeah. It could be
a
like
basement.
Yeah, a basement. Exactly. It could be anything.
A murder chamber.
A murder chamber. You flailed your hand in a chambery way there. Okay. 3 things only a true murderer thinks about.
How not to get caught murdering.
Good one.
How to wipe their fingerprints from things, although I guess a burglar might think that. And what do I do with the dead body?
Oh, okay. All good answers. I would think like 3 things only a murderer thinks about. Murdering. Death.
I think about death.
Yeah, but like making someone die.
I think about, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Someone else's debt. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
But isn't that kind of the same thing? Murdering someone and killing, like,
thinking about their death.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Blood, maybe. I don't know. Okay. 3 things that a serial killer has in their home.
Depends on what kind of serial killer, but I'll just say.
You know, when I was writing these down, I instantly was like, Jenna's gonna go deep into this.
It's too general.
It's too obscure.
It's not too obscure. I like obscure. It's just too. There's
no right or wrong. Yeah, there's no right or wrong. It's just like wherever your brain goes. So the whole point of it is like
a saw.
Okay, there you go. Like whatever comes to your brain first.
Okay, a saw, a gun, and a mask.
There you go. Okay. This is kind of a play on the crime edition of this, but 3 instant conversation killers.
Bad breath.
Ooh, gross.
Lack of eye contact. And politics.
Oh my God, those were great answers. Okay. 3 things you can do to not get murdered.
Carry a knife. Don't walk down dark alleys, and always have a partner.
Okay. Buddy system.
Yep.
3 famous serial killers.
Jeffrey Dahmer. Serial killers. Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh, the guy.
What does the forehead thing mean?
He like in LA in the 60s, and he recruited the like ladies, and they all
Manson.
Thank you. Jeffrey Dahmer, Manson, and Jason. I know it's not
Bourne?
real. No, I was thinking of Jason movie, but that's a serial killer. You didn't specify real.
That's true. Good point.
Mike Myers.
That's true. You're right. Okay. 3 places you'd never go alone at night.
The middle of the ocean.
Ooh, terrible.
The middle of a deep, dark forest.
Yeah.
And Tijuana. Sorry, I wouldn't go there at night alone. Or at night. I'd go in the day.
You don't have to apologize to me. I agree. Okay. That was pretty good.
I would flip them on you, but you've already written all these, so I'm going to come up with different ones for you.
Yeah, I'll send you this document when we're done.
Well, I don't want the document because I don't want those questions. I'm
Well,
coming up with all new.
I'm saying you can see the games and you can create your own ones from it. Okay.
Well, he's not calling, he's texting.
Oh. What's it
Are
say?
you home and done working? Yes. I'm going to say yes.
It's fine. Word association, true crime edition. Okay, so I will say a word and you have to immediately say the first thing that comes to your mind. Ready.
Ready.
Blood.
Spackle. Spatter. Okay, let's go again.
Spackle.
I thought, actually, I should have said Dexter because that's what came to mind.
Oh, what came to my mind is bath. Bloodbath. Bloodbath. Okay, knife.
Kill.
Grave.
Tombstone.
Cold.
Shiver.
Rigor.
What's that?
Rigor.
Mortis. I know it's not rigor mortis, but
Yeah,
that's the
it
first. No, I thought it's rigor mortis.
Rigor mortis.
Oh, like, oh, we got. I never felt that. That's interesting to feel. If it wasn't
explain
OE, oh, my cat Olive died. She was old, and she died at
very
home.
old.
And she was kind of going, and she went in her favorite spot in my husband's closet, and we kept checking on her, and then we checked on her, and I was like, "Is she really dead?" And you said yes, and then I felt her, and I thought, "Shit, she's dead," because she got firm.
Hard. Yeah. Happens quickly. It was sad. It was very sad.
And then she went. Mark put her in the ice chest, and then you guys left, and it was very sweet sentiment. And then I went and took her out, and Michael was snoring, and so I went in there and I put her on yellow chair in the box.
Right.
What a creep I am.
No, that's not. You had that cat for 18 years, 17 years? Yeah.
Sweetie.
Forever. Sweet,
Owie.
cutest, most beautiful cat ever.
Owie.
Owie, but Olive.
I still find sweater. Now that it's winter again, the sweaters that are pushed in the back of my
Olive
closet,
hairs?
all over, yeah.
That was on Mark's birthday.
Yes, it was.
Ready?
Ready.
Black.
White.
You know what I'm surprised you didn't say?
Cat.
Bear.
Why? Bears aren't on the...
Black bear?
Well, I know I know about a black bear.
Yeah, but Black Bear, the music guy.
Oh. I love you, Black Bear.
He's listening.
I hope so. Who is that? Give me that clip. I swear I'll send it to him.
Okay. Fear.
Factor.
Joe Rogan. Cut.
Slit.
Hit.
And run.
Yes, that's what I thought too. Death.
By Southwest.
Yes. Murder.
Crime.
Mask.
Jason.
Accused.
Innocent.
Guilty.
Innocent.
Run.
And hide.
That's it. That's the list. So interesting. Some of those were totally the same. Like you said, fear factor. I immediately think Fear Street, like the R.L. Stein books. You said cut.
I said slit.
Yeah, I think cutthroat.
Yeah.
Hit and run, I agree with. Death, I saw it last. Murder. What did you say for murder?
Death or no?
Maybe.
Kill.
Kill, yeah. I think murder. Mystery.
Oh.
Mask.
I said Jason because it's on my mind now.
Yeah, mask. I think I don't really have one. Like Masked Singer is what I think. Honestly, I've never even seen it. Accused.
Innocent.
Accused. I don't have a word that comes to mind for that. Guilty.
Party.
Oh, that's a good one. I was going to say guilty as sin. Run fast. Okay, until Dad gets here, because our dad is coming over to bring Jenna her birthday gift. But before he comes, we're going to do a few trivia questions.
Then I'm going to pick random word associations.
Oh, you could do that now, too.
Boat.
Dock.
Lamp.
Shade.
Alarm.
System.
Word.
Bird.
I meant to say window, but it came out word. Backpack.
Killer.
Oh.
I don't know.
Fire.
Escape.
Book.
End.
Flip-flop.
Shoe.
Speaker.
System.
Vase.
Vase.
Can't pick the same word.
Yeah, but just like that word is so weird that you say that like that. Reminds me of like Momo, like our grandma.
Vase.
It's a vase.
Okay, vase.
Vase. Flower.
What? I guess word association is best with simple words because all of those were simple.
Yeah.
Heater.
Cigarette.
I was going to say, I know what Mark would say. Bell.
He says it all the time. Tower.
Log.
Cabin.
Mirror.
Mirror on the wall.
Kitchen.
Utensil.
Meal.
Plan.
Greek.
Food.
Soccer.
Ball.
Can we pause?
Yeah, I have to pee. Hey guys, so I wanted to put this little segue in here to let you know that you're about to hear this kind of accidental footage on my fight with Mark that I had way back in December. So it's not the best audio and it may be completely boring to some people, but I think we have a good conversation about relationships. So either fast forward or if you are interested, then keep on listening. Ignore Mark. I can't decide if I'm not mad.
Me ignoring you.
Well, I asked him to not text me or call me.
I would never say that because I know into the day it would annoy me.
Well, it doesn't annoy me now because I really didn't I didn't want to talk to him today. I had nothing to say to him.
But now you want to talk to him a little bit.
No, not yet. You just pissed me off, and I don't really.
I think it was a couple things too. I think probably, well, at least for me, it would still be, even though I know he doesn't believe all the things and whatever. Like that was a hard-hitting things he said the other night.
Well, part of what I
That's hard
in that
hitting.
voice message that I sent that I never sent
Yeah.
that I recorded. I said, "You don't get to be a dick so soon after you were a huge fucking asshole 2 nights ago." And then I was like, you know what? We talked it out. I told him I was over it. I need to stick to that. I do.
Right.
But
and I agree. And also
there was a small part of me that was like keep your, just like, remember like in the past when I fucking wandered off and was all shitty that night, you were like, you gotta be on your best for a little bit. I agree with that. I think for all of us, like when you fuck up, keep it together for a week before you fuck up again. But that would not be productive for me to say that, which is why I didn't say it. Not a big deal, but also just irritating. And so I'm trying to debate, like, is it worth discussing, or do I just need to not talk to him and wait until I've, like...
I also think you're very nice at saying not a big deal, but it obviously upsets you. I think Dad's here.
Okay, I think we've had enough drinks to try this one. We'll see how it goes. Are you ready?
I'm not
this
sure,
is
but
called
I'll try.
Can You Do It? True Crime Edition. Say 5 words that start with the letter D in under 5 seconds. And you tell me when you're ready, and then I'm going to time you. 5 words
under
that's
5 seconds?
Yeah, that start with the letter D in under 5 seconds. I'm going to time you. Are you ready?
You can't give me it. Yeah, ready.
Go.
Dick, detour, dilettante.
No.
I got 3.
Dick, detour, and dilettante.
Those are 3 words.
That's true. You want to try again?
Well, no, because now I know. You got to go on to the next one.
But try again. And you only got 3, so try for 5. Ready, set, go.
Dick, detour, dilettante, done, and don't.
Yes, you got it. Very good. Okay. Can you read the last text or DM that you received in the creepiest murder voice possible?
Wait, a creepy murder voice.
Yeah, creepy murder voice. The last text or DM that you received.
Gyro's Thursday. That was creepy.
That was creepy. That was pretty good. Okay, here's another accent one. Are you ready?
Another accent one? What do you mean?
Well, murder voice was kind of accenty. Okay. Explain the first 3 things that happen when processing a crime scene, or if you were processing a crime scene, what are the first 3 things you would do? But do it in your best posh British accent. Like your CSI. You just got called to a murder. There's a body. What happens next?
I would. Just for fingerprints. And then I would call potential, what are they called?
Witnesses.
Witnesses and interview them. And then I would offer them coffee or water.
That was really, really good. I don't know what the first 3 things are that you do when you process a crime scene. Secure the scene.
Oh, yeah. That's probably better.
Secure the scene. Photograph.
You're not British. You're kind of Australian?
I don't know how to do British. How do you say photograph British? Photograph.
I know. Now you're like I don't know what.
Secure the scene.
Yeah.
Photograph all the
Trimmings.
And then dust for fingerprints. Okay, here's one more. This is the last. Can you describe true crime without using the words murder, killer, or death?
Like the genre of true crime?
Sure, however you perceive it to be.
Murder, whatever, death?
Murder, killer, or death. You can't use those words, but describe just true crime in general without using those words.
True crime is about individuals that cause mortal harm on other individuals in a deep, dark story.
That's pretty good. Mortal harm. Okay. No, I can't argue with that. Actually, you're completely true.
I love being completely true.
You're completely true. Okay, can I do one more with you? This is 10 and under 5. Get to know you, Jenna edition. Okay, I'm going to ask you 10 simple questions, and you have to answer all of them in under 5 minutes. I'm not actually going to time you, but Let's go.
I'll answer them in 50 seconds.
I'm sure you will. You're very concise. Most prized possession.
Animal. Pilot. One of my animals.
Okay. Greatest accomplishment.
My relationship.
That's a good one. You do have a great relationship. What is your biggest fear?
Fire. Dying in a fire.
Oof. Best childhood memory.
None. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, God, there's a lot.
There's a lot. I think that's a lucky thing to be able to say. I agree with you.
Something about a fish tank.
Really?
Or my bedroom when it was cool. But
You
yeah,
always
fish
had a
tank.
Cool bedroom lined with Leonardo DiCaprio posters.
Yeah, I was thinking before that, but yes. That's also probably not my true answer, but I'm trying to answer
Something with
quickly.
a fish tank.
Well, Dad had a dope fish tank with swordfish and
Catfish.
catfish. Yeah.
He did Tetris fish.
That was cool.
Yeah, he did.
I always thought that was fascinating.
Remember he used to take that like giant suckage thing and it would suck all the water out, so there was just like 2 inches of water at the
Yeah,
bottom.
because he had to. He was the cleaner of it.
Yeah, he was very diligent about that. It was a cool fish tank. You're right. Tropical fish tank.
Which meant fresh water or salt water?
Salt water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. Okay. Favorite cocktail?
Vodka soda. Period.
Okay. If you could switch lives with any one person for one day, who would you choose?
I'm taking up a couple seconds with this one.
It's okay.
They have to be alive.
No?
Bob Marley.
Ooh. Wow, that would be super weird and interesting.
But I'd have to pick the time and place that I choose to switch lives.
So you don't want to pick it at the end of his life. You'd
Well,
pick it in
sure,
the height
but I
of
also
it.
don't want to pick it when he was going through like a lot of racial strife and shit. Just like
That's
some
true.
cool shit. He had a couple quote unquote wives. I don't know if they were legally married. He had cool kids. He laughed.
Sure. Okay, that's fair. Something that you like that everyone else seems to dislike.
I mean, not dislike, but not be that interested in, like,
Sure.
space, astronaut, cosmonauts, the moon,
I
the
don't-
stars.
I don't like space. You like it a lot.
And it also can lead to a full-on panic attack.
Yeah, it scares the shit out of me. You've seen that movie Gravity, right?
Of course, I've seen all those movies, and that doesn't. Yes, if I think too hard, but just the first and I think second time I have only had a panic attack. I thought too long and hard about space.
Really? Mm-hmm. That movie when she like was tumbling through the ether in the blackness
With George Clooney. Yeah.
Sandra Bullock, that
Yeah.
didn't freak you out?
Of course, it freaked me out, but I'm like,
Not
this
to
is
like
a
a
movie.
Deep, yeah, not too deep.
It's
degree.
more
Okay.
deep when I think in my own brain.
Your brain is deep. That was a good lead-in. Describe yourself in 3 words.
I can't do, or I cannot.
That's 2 words.
I know. I tried to make it 3. I will not.
I will not.
I can't. How can anyone describe themselves in 3 words?
If I had to pick 3 words to describe you, I would say
Right, but that's an outside view. Like,
Sure.
how would you describe yourself in 3 words?
difficult, driven.
Fun.
Yeah, maybe fun. I don't know. Difficult, driven, and there's a third somewhere in there.
I asked Michael on our trip, I said, what are your top 3 or the 3 words that would be tippy top to describe a good relationship? And he said something
That's a
silly.
good question.
But my answer, and in no particular order, because I've said it in other orders, trust, fun, sex. The ingredients, I think, and of course there's many more sprinklings of lots of ingredients, but I think that trust, fun, sex.
Yeah, I actually totally 100% agree with that. And I think
Michael said like sweetness, sweetiness, and sweetiness or some dog shit.
that's kind of cute.
It is, but also
cute.
like sometimes you're looking for a real. I wasn't really because I knew my answer. I
That's
believe
the
that
top
in
3
no,
things that make a great relationship.
and of course there's more. needed
there
them
is.
3.
Of course there is.
But if you had to pick your tippy top 3 in no particular order, those are mine.
just, what would your warning label say? You know how like some products have a warning label?
Oh, I've come up with this once. This is my
Don't
warning
operate
label.
when drunk.
No, that's boring. That's obvious. Don't ever operate myself, yourself, any big machinery when drunk. What? Okay, say the question again.
What would your warning label say?
I wanted to say drink or drink.
Explosive.
Stop answering for me.
I'm answering for me.
What would my warning label say in general in life?
In general.
Tread softly.
Oh, that's a great one.
I don't actually know if that's true. It just came to mind.
Oh, I think that's pretty good. Tread softly.
Be nice and soft. Don't be soft.
Handle with care. Well, I'm just thinking like what's actually on a box of something.
Oh, do I
You know
have
what
to
I mean?
do what's
No,
in reality?
No, you don't.
Danger.
But yeah, right. But like, I'm just thinking like what's on like you buy something at the store and it says like handle with care or explosive.
Heavy
or,
when lifting.
Yes, exactly. That would be mine. Heavy when lifting.
Fragile.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, things like that. Okay, so what's your final answer? I don't think you're fragile.
I don't think any real one. Drink your drink, but that's not a warning. So
That's your catchphrase.
That's my tombstone.
That's your tombstone. And let's just get this out on the record for all of life to hear. The unfortunate day, if and when you die, what do you want to happen?
Not be incinerated.
There you go. I wanted that to just be out there because I feel like that's an important thing to you. You do not want to be cremated.
And now I realize Michael will be dead way before me, so that's fine. Mark,
He's going to be dead way before anybody.
it's going to be you or...
I'll never incinerate you.
Yeah, but you may be dead before me, too.
Might not.
Of course might not.
Yeah, and if I'm not, I would never incinerate you. And I'm going to make your gravestone say, drink your drink.
Also, just write it on my forehead and send me out into the deep, middle of the forest.
How do I want to be buried?
You don't want to be incinerated. You want to be buried in a eco-friendly something. In a pine box.
Not even in a box. Just
Should we put you in the Ganges and not set you on fire?
don't set me on fire.
Right, that's what
I
they
just
do,
want
yeah.
to be. I want to do the green burial where they just boop your body in the ground and then plant a tree on top of you.
Do they actually just do that, though?
Yeah, there are companies that do that now.
Oh, remember what I want to do? Okay, I support you.
Thank
Remember
you.
what I want to do?
What?
I don't want to be incinerated. I want to be dead and then take me to... I heard that.
I know I did too.
Ew. Take me to U of A or whatever university is nearest by.
For research?
They can take whatever is viable.
Yeah, whatever organs are
Yep.
viable.
And then the rest of me,
So you
put in
wanna
the ground.
Dedicate your body to science and then be buried.
100%.
Yeah, fine, done.
Or send me out to space if that's possible. No, don't do that. That's scary.
Why? I feel like you would love that.
Space.
What if I could buy you a death space suit?
No, thank you.
Okay. Great. You can donate whatever you want to science for me and then put me in a green burial where the tree grows off of my dead butt.
I would have said carcass, but
Yeah, that's fine. All
also
this
maybe a tree. What if that tree you plant it and it starts to grow and then it's all
and it dies.
because
I'll already be dead, so I
yeah,
don't
you
care.
won't know.
This is your last question.
Thank God.
One thing you cannot go a single day without.
I know what comes to mind first, but I don't want to answer that way.
Okay, I do too, but go ahead.
Inspiration.
That's a lie.
Yes, it is a lie. I can go a day without, but I just think my brain doesn't let me go without. I see little inspires in everything. But yeah,
And how does that impact your life, though? Like you
beautifully
see
and awfully.
But you see little, I'm
That's
going
my
to-
answer. Beautifully and awfully.
And then it inspires you to do what?
Think hard, do art, feel
Do art.
creative.
That's what I was thinking is do art.
But it's not always do art.
Of
It's
course not.
think hard, think deep, like that and hate that. All the things.
Okay.
Okay, thank you and good night.
Okay, thank you and good night. Thanks so much for listening to this bonus episode. And please DM us or email us and let us know what you thought. Would you like to hear more of this? Or do you prefer the actual lookup list episodes? We can't wait to hear from you and have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Thanks, guys.